EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store. As it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Gibson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got Gibson on the out route, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Murray to air it out again. Down the left sideline. He'll have the first down and more than that. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Williams. Touchdown, Chargers.
That's a great read down here near the goal line. Most defenses are keying in on Kyler Murray, knowing they likes to have the ball in his hands. But here he gives it up on the option, and that's a great call as it leads to a touchdown run.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Jones going to change it up here. Jones now throwing to start the drive. Open man. This is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now Jones. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Chargers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
They go with the empty set there. 5 receivers into formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They run the option on 2nd down. Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees.
Why shift to cruise? Why shift to cruise? Long caper, other side, other side. Up, go.
Throwing, Jones. That's complete to Robinson.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 26. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Detroit Johnson, Detroit Johnson. Great, 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 great. Timberland, 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 Timberland. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach.
Back to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Goal, North Copper. Goal, North Copper. Detroit, Detroit, Detroit. Rita.
On 2nd and 10. Jones. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 31 yards there and a first down. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level. And now you've got a big place to run the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
On first down, Elam. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. From the gun, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Murray. That's out to the flat for Gibson. Touchdown, Chargers. Antonio Gibson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
14. Chiefs, nothing.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Ladybug. Triple right, Pacino.
Looking to throw. Jones. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in his first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Jones throwing on first down. And they get Jones for the third time in this ball game. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 43. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Woodland, gold, Woodland.
Now Jones on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Elam trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Here's 3rd and 10. Murray now to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. This is taken at the 10. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Bama, Bama, Bama. South salad, South salad, South salad, South salad. Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers.
To throw on 2nd down, Jones. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And this offense has been a little slow to get going, but some signs of life here in this 2nd quarter. They're moving it pretty good, and that helps the cause as well. Good yardage and another 1st down.
Timberland, 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 Timberland.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Now Jones wants to change it up.
Great, great. Apple, 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 apple.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Operating from the gun, Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Timberland, 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 Timberland. Rita. Up, go.
Option play. Here's Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Cockroach. Detroit. Rita.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr., 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Murray. And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. That ball caught by Slayton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Murray going to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And his kick is indeed good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Robinson on a give right side. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Great. Why shift the crew? Up and go.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Jones looking to change the play. They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
South salad.
And they'll accept that penalty. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This ball caught by Strange. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Okay, let's go.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, why shift, man? Outside. Why shift to crude? Why shift to crude? Biggie.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Brian Robinson Jr. with his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, Because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
From the 22 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Gibson on the read option. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And that will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Jones going to change it up here.
Flick right, flick right, flick right. Up, go.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Go, North Copper. Go, North Copper. Let's go, let's go. Out, go.
Here's Jones to throw on 2nd down. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
Go, Gutter. Go, Gutter.
First down.
Up, go.
Jones now on 1st and 10. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers. Gold North Salad, Gold North Salad. Up, go.
Robinson will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
With 3 scores in this game, I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at maximum.
On. You can't give the guy a skirt steak
That's
his
true.
first 3 times.
Filet,
There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. Taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a... There he goes, right side. Javonte Williams. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Chiefs 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this wild card game, folks, it has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, so they know they need at least 3 on this incredibly critical drive as they start out 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Jones wants to change it up. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
It appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. A nice steady gain.
Go Cyclones! Go Cyclones! Go Cyclones! Detroit Johnson! Detroit Johnson! North Salad! North Salad!
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Great.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Timberland. Okay, here we go, boys. Here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 39. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And for a Kansas City touchdown. Chase Claypool taken a fourth-quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Gibson on the read option. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 2nd down and 8. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the fourth quarter. He's got a man wide open. But oh my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. In motion, Slayton. Now Murray's got to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Here's Murray. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. Touchdown! Albert Okuwebunam. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have regained the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point right down the middle, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
Chiefs 28.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jones looking to change the play.
Detroit. Up and go.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing Jones. Connects with Peoples-Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Cockroach. Timberland.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Well, they had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
This is 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
Here's Jones. That's out wide here for Robinson.
We'll drive some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Jones. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. Here's 1st and 10. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Here's 1st down. Off the option, here's Williams. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They said beginning of